Many ideas, many New Age ideas about secret passages and hidden chambers under the Sphinx.
Goes for about 10 meters under the Sphinx. One of them is just underneath the left paw of the Sphinx.
From hidden passages to forbidden tunnels, scientists have now discovered a secret hidden hatch on top of Egypt's ancient Sphinx. In the world of Egyptology, the age of the Sphinx is typically placed around 4,500 years ago, dating back to roughly 2,500 BC during the height of ancient Egyptian civilization. However, there's one theory that suggests the Sphinx might be much older than commonly believed. According to this idea, proposed by researchers like Robert Schoch, the core structure of the Sphinx could be ancient, possibly predating the Egyptians. It's theorized that the original head of the Sphinx may have been that of a lion, later recarved into the likeness of a pharaoh, which could explain the unusual proportions of the head compared to the body. The Great Sphinx has stood as a mysterious symbol in Egypt for millennia, captivating the imaginations of archaeologists and historians everywhere. Recently, scientists have made significant discoveries within the Sphinx, revealing secrets hidden for ages. These findings raise questions about the true origins and purpose of this ancient monument. What mysteries lie behind this ancient portal? Could these discoveries reshape our understanding of history?
And the combination of the human head with the lion body symbolizes supreme strength and power, as in many cultures, the lion is the symbol, is the king of the beasts.
This monument, steeped in legend and speculation, continues to fascinate scholars and adventurers, offering glimpses into a past cloaked in mystery and wonder. One very interesting feature is a hidden passage at the back of the monument, long a subject of intense curiosity. This passage was first uncovered by renowned Egyptologists Zahi Hawass and Mark Lehner. Their excavation began when a worker recalled a secret tunnel near the Sphinx's tail. After removing a single stone, they revealed a descending passage leading beneath the Sphinx. For 3 weeks, they explored the depths of this mysterious dark shaft. Despite their thorough search, the scientists found nothing hidden beneath the Great Sphinx. The excavation resulted in disappointment, revealing only an empty tunnel. Their findings were carefully documented in a 16-page report, which included a handful of photographs and illustrations, mostly of the entrance and exterior views of the Sphinx. These rare images and limited information have left many questions unanswered. According to the researchers, they examined every inch, but discovered no hidden chambers or artifacts. However, a few daring individuals took great risks to explore the back of the Sphinx when the authorities were distracted. They had only seconds before getting caught, yet managed to capture some forbidden glimpses.
So we're now inside the Osiris shaft. We've descended the first level here. We're just waiting for the rest of the group to come down. As you can see, there's some sand falling as people come down. We're now going to go down to the second level.
The images they took revealed a previously unknown tunnel that ascends into the heart of the Sphinx itself. These photos show a boarded-up passage within the Sphinx, hidden from outside view. The tunnel leads upward and eastward, suggesting secrets that have remained concealed within the ancient monument. This discovery challenges the long-held belief that there is nothing beneath the Sphinx, hinting at the possibility of hidden passages and unknown secrets within. While this particular tunnel may lead to a dead end, it's what lies within that truly matters. The photos hint at more secrets waiting to be uncovered. They align with ground radar images suggesting possible cavities within the Sphinx. In the same direction as this mysterious boarded-up tunnel, the journey into the Sphinx's secrets has just begun. The Osiris shaft, found in the causeway connecting the Sphinx to the second pyramid, immediately grabs attention with its detailed design, a clear testament to the advanced engineering skills of the ancient Egyptians. This impressive structure spans 3 levels, blending practicality with a touch of the mystical. It highlights the remarkable craftsmanship and ingenuity of its builders. Imagine the precision needed to carve these chambers directly into solid bedrock, showing a profound understanding of the Earth's structure. Upon entering, you encounter a carefully crafted rectangular opening marking the start of your descent. This isn't just a simple hole, it's a carefully engineered vertical shaft plunging nearly 10 meters underground. Think about the immense effort required to extract and shape the limestone using tools made from tougher stones and metals, along with ropes and wooden supports.
Again, cut into the bedrock. This could not have been done with hand tools during the dynastic period, with bronze chisels, etc.
This level of craftsmanship showcases the Egyptians' advanced engineering skills. The initial chamber, though not bearing lavish decorations or treasures, exudes a quiet sense of purpose. It likely served as a preliminary space, perhaps for preparatory rituals or moments of contemplation before venturing deeper. Yet, the real mystery begins as you move to the second level. Here, another shaft descends an additional 20 meters, revealing a more complex chamber. These shafts suggest they may have served as passages for burials or as symbolic representations of the journey to the afterlife. This deeper exploration uncovers more secrets and raises questions about the rituals and beliefs that shaped ancient Egyptian culture. Going down to the third level is where things get dramatic. Another descent down a shaft takes you an impressive 30 meters below the ground. Here, at the center of the chamber, is a large stone sarcophagus. This isn't just a burial site. It's a symbolic tribute to Osiris's legendary tomb. The chamber's partial submersion in water from a natural aquifer adds to its mystical atmosphere, evoking themes of renewal and purification deeply rooted in Egyptian mythology. Each level in this structure serves a different mysterious purpose. Descending to its lowest point reveals a striking sight, a large stone sarcophagus resting in a chamber partially submerged in water. Here, the scene evokes a vivid portrayal of the ancient Egyptian underworld, seemingly crafted beneath our feet on the Giza Plateau. Moving further into this level reveals 6 empty burial shafts, a surprising discovery that leaves archaeologists wondering about their purpose. Were these shafts emptied by thieves, or were they intentionally left empty? This level offers insight into ancient burial practices and rituals. Even without inscriptions to tell us more, the artifacts found in the shafts, like pottery shards, fragments of stone vessels, and other small relics, speak volumes. They suggest that the Osiris shaft likely dates back to the New Kingdom period. Exploring the shaft is like piecing together a puzzle, where each clue brings us closer to understanding its origins. One of the most poignant finds includes mummified remains discovered in smaller chambers surrounding the central sarcophagus. While studying grand monuments and temples gives us historical context, these human remains offer a direct connection to the people of ancient Egypt. Studying these preserved individuals provides a rare glimpse into their daily lives, diets, and perhaps even how they met their end. The Osiris shaft takes its name from Osiris himself, a significant figure in Egyptian mythology who governs the afterlife, death, and rebirth. According to legend, Osiris faced betrayal from his brother Set, a tale of death, dismemberment, and eventual resurrection that rivals epic movie storylines. His devoted wife Isis collected his scattered remains and performed rituals to bring him back to life. Osiris's story is central to Egyptian beliefs, symbolizing the eternal cycle of life, death, and renewal. The Osiris shaft serves as a tangible testament to this ancient mythos. Deep within its depths lies a chamber submerged in water, symbolizing the underworld. Picture standing before a monumental stone sarcophagus that represents Osiris's tomb, a profound symbol of his journey through death and his role as ruler of the afterlife. But why create such a place? One theory suggests that the Osiris shaft served as a site for initiation rituals, where participants underwent symbolic trials, mirroring Osiris's journey of death and rebirth. These rites weren't just ceremonies, they were believed to impart hidden knowledge and allowed spiritual transformation in those initiated. Some speculate that the shaft's design was aligned with celestial bodies, reflecting stars associated with Osiris and the afterlife. It seems the shaft was designed to link Earth to the heavens, a physical representation of the soul's passage after death. What's captivating is how the physical structure of the Osiris shaft and the artifacts found within resonate with ancient Egyptian texts, like the Pyramid texts and the Book of the Dead. These texts shed light on the Egyptian view of the afterlife, rich with symbols like water and boats, and emphasize the importance of sarcophagi. The shaft itself seems like a solidified version of these ancient scrolls, a tangible link to the beliefs and practices of an ancient civilization. Embedded within the limestone of the Osiris shaft lies the story of ancient Egyptian spirituality. The Osiris shaft is accessed from both the south and north, exhibiting its deliberate design and symbolic importance in ancient Egyptian architecture. Examining photos from a 2011 expedition into the Osiris shaft system provides a glimpse into how the northern entrance has changed over time. In older images, the main opening appears as a weathered hole descending into the bedrock, devoid of chisel marks. Adjacent to it on the left, there was a secondary eroded tunnel visible. At that time, the main opening stood approximately 6 feet tall, offering straightforward access into the underground tunnel. However, today, much of this opening has been sealed off with a sturdy concrete wall. The depression beneath it, as seen in older images, has been filled with sand, presumably to obscure the northern entrance from public view. Additionally, the secondary tunnel on the left has also been filled in and covered over with sand. Recent visitors to the Giza Plateau, recalling the site from earlier times, have remarked on these significant changes. What was once a clear entrance into the causeway is now mostly concealed by sand and modern construction. This intentional effort to block access suggests that the Osiris shaft was originally not designed for regular entry. Initially, there were no ladders or other convenient methods to descend. The ladders now present were added later by archaeologists. Another interesting aspect is why the builders opted to transport large granite boxes underground rather than simply carving burial chambers into the bedrock. Using lids alone would have been a more straightforward approach. Moreover, the sarcophagi are fashioned from a different stone type than the shaft itself and lack inscriptions, prompting speculation about their true purpose. The shaft itself was carved directly from solid bedrock, without any additional stonework that might offer clues to its age. This lack of context complicates efforts to date its construction through conventional means. Dating techniques applied to these mysterious sarcophagi indicate their extreme antiquity. One of these is crafted from an unusual type of stone, with estimates suggesting each sarcophagus weighed around 40 tons, a significant challenge to handle. Imagining how these massive objects were lowered by ropes and kept stable challenges the imagination. Water in the shaft may have played a role in this process. Any error during lowering could have potentially blocked the shaft entrance permanently due to the immense weight of the sarcophagus. Despite the risks involved, the builders seemed confident in their ability to manage this delicate operation within the confines of the shaft. On the south wall of level 2, there stands a massive black stone sarcophagus. Its surface is coated with a thin film of bitumen, revealing something fascinating underneath. Upon closer examination, a wide area beneath the bitumen appears illuminated in a white color typically associated with metals. This metallic coating, predominantly composed of lead with traces of zinc, iron, titanium, and arsenic, suggests that the stone surface might have been treated or painted over. However, the purpose of this metallic layer remains unclear. One of the mysteries surrounding the Osiris shaft is a massive gray sarcophagus positioned on the north wall, undoubtedly the most interesting object within the shaft. What makes it particularly unusual is its composition. Through X-ray diffraction analysis, researchers identified the mineral as dacite, unprecedented in any other artifact throughout ancient Egyptian history. Geologists familiar with Africa and Egypt noted that there are no known dacite deposits on the entire continent capable of producing such a sarcophagus of this size. This revelation strongly suggests that the sarcophagus was not originally from Egypt, but likely imported from beyond Africa, possibly transported by sea from regions like Europe or the Black Sea. This aspect adds to the mystery surrounding the Osiris shaft and its remarkable artifacts. To pinpoint its exact origin, further investigations into dacite deposits are crucial. Dacite, an igneous rock primarily composed of feldspar and quartz with tiny crystals that require microscopic examination for identification, has a dull appearance. The locations where dacite veins are known to exist are hundreds of miles away from the Osiris shaft. This distance underscores the logistical challenges and immense costs involved in transporting such a large block of stone weighing over 40 tons across desert terrain without a direct water route to Giza. Naturally, questions arise. How did they manage it? And why go to such lengths instead of obtaining granite from Aswan or basalt from Fiume? This incredibly difficult choice raises further curiosity. Moreover, if they found a way to accomplish this once, why wasn't it repeated throughout Egyptian history? The discovery of dacite in this sarcophagus was just the beginning of surprises. Subsequent research provided dating results placing the sarcophagus as far back as pre-dynastic times, around 3350 BC. This date is approximately 850 years earlier than the generally accepted construction period of the Giza pyramids, placing it in the Old Kingdom and possibly nearly a millennium older than the time of Khufu and the 4th dynasty. The breakthrough in dating came through a new technique which calculates the last exposure to light of two stone pieces pressed together. This method, known as thermoluminescence dating, enables direct dating of ancient monuments and artifacts made from granite, basalt, and sandstone. Imagine a granite block before it's cut and shaped for construction. Inside this block, tiny crystals of granite absorb electrons from surrounding radiation, filling microscopic holes called electron traps. When this crystal is suddenly exposed to sunlight after being carved out of the granite, the energy causes all trapped electrons to escape within hours, leaving the crystal devoid of electrons. Over time, these electron traps slowly refill from ambient radiation. This process is referred to as bleaching of the granite crystal by sunlight. By measuring the number of electrons in the crystal at any point after it was last exposed to sunlight, scientists can accurately determine how many years have passed since it was last bleached. This method provides precise dating of the crystal and, consequently, the granite block in which it resides. This quest through history delves into interesting discoveries and challenges mainstream archaeology, reflecting on the concept of an advanced civilization lost to history. Graham Hancock, renowned for provocative books like Fingerprints of the Gods and Magicians of the Gods, contributes thought-provoking ideas in discussions about ancient civilizations. According to Hancock, this ancient civilization possessed knowledge of architecture and mathematics far beyond what we typically attribute to early human societies. The Osiris shaft, viewed as a potential relic from this civilization, holds significant interest in Hancock's theories. Its complex design suggests it could offer clues about the technological prowess and cultural beliefs of this mysterious society. Hancock speculates whether the shaft's age surpasses conventional timelines, or if it was constructed using knowledge passed down from this mysterious civilization. Hancock proposes that the shaft's orientation might signify a connection to celestial events or constellations associated with Osiris, symbolizing themes of life, death, and rebirth in Egyptian mythology. His research implies that Egypt's monuments, including the Osiris shaft, contribute pieces to understanding our ancient past within a broader cosmic context. This exploration into the shaft's mysteries could potentially unveil more about our ancestors' relationship with the cosmos and their spiritual quest for meaning. Central to Hancock's theories are global cataclysms, particularly those triggered by comet impacts approximately 12,800 to 11,600 years ago during the Younger Dryas period. He suggests these catastrophic events could have led to the downfall of the advanced civilization he believes existed. Examining the water that fills the lower levels of the Osiris shaft, Hancock sees more than groundwater seepage. He interprets it as a symbolic reminder of ancient deluges and epic floods that profoundly affected this lost civilization. Hancock challenges mainstream archaeologists and prehistorians by proposing that multiple ancient cataclysms have occurred, events that may have left behind traces unrecognized as human-made artifacts. He suggests that investigating such phenomena could reveal overlooked or dismissed insights into our ancient past. Robert M. Schoch, a geologist, introduced a compelling theory in the 1990s concerning the age of the Sphinx. His observations centered on unusual erosion patterns around the Sphinx and its surroundings. Instead of the expected wind and sand erosion typical in Egypt's desert climate, these patterns appeared more consistent with water erosion. This discovery suggested that the Sphinx might have been constructed much earlier than previously believed. Hancock became interested in Schoch's theory and has supported it since the early 1990s. The established view among Egyptologists is that the Great Sphinx dates back approximately 4,500 years, though no inscriptions confirm this timeline. Independent researchers like John Anthony West and Robert Schoch argue persuasively that the Sphinx's origins are far more ancient. Hancock, known for challenging conventional historical narratives, found Schoch's theory compelling because it proposes that the Sphinx existed during a period when Egypt experienced significant rainfall, estimated to be around 8,000 to 10,000 BCE. The idea that heavy rainfall might have caused the erosion observed on the Sphinx today is both fascinating and controversial. Traditional archaeologists have long dated the construction of the Sphinx to the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, based on its location within the Giza pyramid complex and stylistic comparisons with other artifacts from that period. However, Schoch introduced a provocative theory challenging this timeline. His hypothesis suggests that the Sphinx could be much older, possibly dating back to the Neolithic era if it was built during a period when Egypt experienced more rainfall. Such a re-evaluation would significantly alter our understanding of ancient Egyptian history. According to Schoch, the Sphinx did not originate during Pharaoh Khafre's reign in the 4th dynasty. Instead of the expected erosion patterns from wind and desert sands, the Sphinx displays unique features like deep cracks, undulating lines on its limestone surface, and smooth, rounded contours. These features suggest erosion caused by water, not wind or sand. Limestone, the material of the Sphinx, varies in hardness across its layers, making it susceptible to water-induced wear. Schoch noticed that the erosion patterns, with their deep damage, couldn't solely be from wind and sand. Water appeared to have played a significant role. Further examination of the Sahara Desert's climate history and the Giza area revealed that between 10,000 and 5,000 BCE, the region wasn't the dry desert it is today. Instead, it experienced a wetter period known as the Neolithic subpluvial phase, with increased rainfall transforming the landscape into a lush, water-rich environment. This discovery challenges the traditional timeline, suggesting that the Sphinx could be much older, dating back to this wetter period. This reinterpretation could profoundly alter our understanding of ancient Egyptian history. People all over the world waited eagerly to uncover the secrets hidden deep beneath the sands of time. The Osiris shaft contains long tunnels that might connect to a huge network under the Giza plateau. On the 3rd level, there's a tunnel-like section that hasn't been fully explored yet. It's curious why this area hasn't been thoroughly checked out. Similar vertical shafts often lead to underground complexes, suggesting these tunnels might be connected. Ancient people were known to explore these tunnels, which sometimes didn't even have ceilings. There's a rumor that someone traveled underground from Saqqara to Giza, but we're not sure if that really happened. What we do know is that there are long tunnels spanning kilometers. For example, tunnels at Tuna El Jebel stretch about 3 kilometers, and those under the Step Pyramid would cover about 56 kilometers if they were in a straight line. Under the Giza pyramids, there are 3 levels of tunnels that are connected to the pyramids themselves. When you go down into these tunnels, you can see signs of wind erosion higher up and water down below, showing they're close to the Nile's water level. People have been trying to pump out this water since 2012, but it's still there, maybe because this area used to be part of the Nile. Since these tunnels fill with water easily, they might have been made more for managing water than for people to walk through. These discoveries suggest there might have been a skilled ancient civilization with advanced knowledge of engineering and a strong connection to the Nile River's natural features.